Black Politicians TV, man. Who we got with us today?
What's up, everybody? This your girl Infinity Sione.
So how you doing today, Miss Lady?
I'm doing real good. How you doing?
Doing good. So I always like to start people off like this, man. What you eat today?
What did I eat today? So my mama cooked some breakfast this morning before we went to church. So I had some grits, eggs, and some liver pudding. And then I
Well,
had some.
people don't know about that liver pudding.
Listen, that's that country eating right there.
Okay.
That's a liver pudding, and then for dinner, like Sunday dinner, I had they fed us at church. So I had like some salad, chicken, and meatballs with some
Oh,
good pink lemonade.
okay. What's one thing you learned at church today?
What I learned in church today, about survival, honestly, because it's Veterans Day. Shout out to all the veterans out there. Um, yeah, so it was pretty much just surrounded about our veterans and being soldiers and surviving and everything.
Definitely. So we talk a little bit about like your growing up. Like, where you from?
From Fairmont, North Carolina.
And how was like from growing up?
um, I mean, it was. I call it a middle middle age, middle time ghetto. Like it was alright. It like I don't know. It was a pretty simple life for me. I lived in the country. I'm a family oriented girl, so I was really more so around my family. Being in Fairmont, I was kind of on the outskirts, so I really wasn't like in town in Fairmont. But I went to like the school, or whatever. But it was pretty chill, just growing up, learning the basics, being in a black whole family.
So like, did you have like brothers and sisters? You the only child? Like, what's going on?
I have one sister. She is 6 years older than me. She also in the industry as well. She's a dancer herself. Shout out to my sister, iconic Deanna Evans. Um, but biologically, it's only me and her. But I do have cousins that I raised up around, and I call them my siblings as well. So
So growing up in the country, like, what were some like memorable things like you remember about your childhood?
the family time, the family gatherings. I wish we had more of them now, but like I know people grow up, we have our own lives and everything, time change. But I would definitely say the family gatherings. That's my biggest greatest memories as any gathering, honestly.
Do you feel like technology like make families different? Not different, but distant.
Honestly, it make them closer because, like I said, we live our own lives now. So people living in East Coast, West Coast, North, South. I feel like with technology, we can still keep in contact with them. Like you can FaceTime, or you can, hop on, text them on the phone, whatever. So I
But
feel like it's actually a pro more than a con.
so do you feel like well, can you agree that the family reunions got a little smaller?
Definitely, because we used to have family reunions every 5 years. And of course, due to COVID, we stopped doing that. But now it's like we got to plan something. It's not everybody like it used to be back then. So yeah, it's definitely it got smaller.
So you be watching sports?
I don't watch it like I used to, but I mean, I would say I am sport oriented though.
So you play basketball?
Yeah, I did. I played basketball, volleyball, and I ran track in high school.
What did you run the track? Cause I ran track. I ran the see look, I can't even look. Nah, what was it? 10 by one? No, bro, I ran the 100. That's what it was.
Yeah, I did a
Yeah.
110 hurdles.
Fast. Was you fast? Or what was your 100?
Now I can't remember times, but I do know sophomore year. My sophomore year, I ended up going to was it regionals? Yeah, regionals, Greensboro. I ended up going to track regionals, so had to be pretty fast to get there.
Do you feel like Farmer High has some of like the best like athletic programs?
One of the best, yeah. I say we had a lot of great athletes to come out of Fairmont for a fact.
So how was high school for you?
Um, Pretty chill. Like honestly, it's like how I am now. Like I get along with everybody, so it was like pretty easy. I was smart, so like it didn't come hard with me with my studies. I was cool with everybody. Like I get along with the jocks, the nerds, the chill, laid back people. I was so like high school really wasn't bad at all for me.
So when did you like transcend to like Infinity Stone? Like was that was that after high school? Was that in high school, middle school? When did you find that person?
Mm. I know first, humbly, it's Infinity Sione. I know people get tripped up off of like my
Oh, I
name.
say Infinity
You
Stone
said
then.
Infinity
Hey, look, it's this. All right,
Stone.
look, it's this drink. Can you get on? Look,
I'm
we have to switch it
weak.
all the way up. What did he drink? What did you put in this drink? Like,
It's tequila. That's it.
okay, but when did you become a bartender?
Earlier, maybe like was it maybe beginning of July? Beginning of July, I actually started taking classes, and now I'm like in the process of getting my business off the ground.
And this is a good drink. So, when did you become Infinity Sion?
Okay, I became Infinity Sion. Honestly, um, first my name, I've always been Infinity Sion, but channeling the artist came in 2019. I was a student at North Carolina A&T. Shout out Aggie Pride. Um, but I was a sophomore, no, a junior, and I was studying, and I would listen to beats as far as me like studying whatever. And at that moment, I just drifted, like, because I would study, then I'll start writing. Then I would study and start writing. So I was like, maybe I'm like, music always been a part of me, but actually taking it serious, I would definitely say 2019, my junior year at A&T.
So, like, how is the culture at A&T? Like, how was that a change for you from coming from Fremont and then going to Greensboro? Was it a culture shock for you?
No, it definitely wasn't a culture shock because, honestly, A&T, it runs in my blood because I have certain people in my family, like my uncle, he graduated. My sister, she also went A&T as well. So I've always been on A&T campus. I've always know what like kind of atmosphere they have, but just being there as my like just me personally experiencing it as a student there, it it was still kind of feeling like home because of diversity. Even back home, we had diversity, so it really wasn't too much of a culture shock for me.
So, when did you ever get homesick?
Definitely got homesick. I got homesick for the most part because also I had a son before I went off to school. My senior year, I had a son, and it was hard because like my family was like, "We got him." Shout out to my village because they was like, "We got him. You can go off to school," and that's what I did. Whatever, but I always wanted to come home to him, which I feel like he's the one who made me homesick. I feel like if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have been as much of homesick as I was because I also had family up there in Greensboro as well, and my sister was up there, so it wasn't too bad being away from home.
So, how important is a village like to you?
Very, like I said before, I'm family oriented, so like we always depended on each other. Like we always stood as our own, but as collective, like that love, that gathering, is always that's always been a part of me.
So, like, having a big family, you always get lessons, you get game, and people teach you things. Like, what's one of the biggest life lessons like a family member like taught you, or like a quote, a saying, or just something that somebody put in your head and you always was like, all right, I'm gonna keep this and move forward.
Altogether, ultimately, it's several honestly, but the first one I would definitely be is treat others the way you want to be treated. Because I always been like we always grew up on like respect. Like if you want to give respect, you got to give respect. So I've always known to carry myself in like a ladylike, humble way, and like also raised into the church. So like with the learning though, having that those lessons installed in me, that would be the first one. Like I said, there's a list. Um
How is it like being raised in the church? I know that's
I
like
guess
a
it's like
that's like an open-ended question, right? But
like
it's just like how
it's
like
kind of
what's
hard
some
to
things that like you was like, okay, I need to, what did being raised in the church like teach you? Like, you know what I mean?
keeping God first. Like
Like, how
honestly,
did it affect your morale? You know what I mean?
my
Like,
morals.
yeah.
I mean, I guess that just goes into the family, like it goes to my family lessons as well. Because like I said, we raised in churches knowing to obey, honor thy mother, thy father, keep God first.
So if
Like,
you,
like I
so
don't
okay,
know how
so
to answer
look,
that
if
question.
you was really raised in the church, then what's your favorite gospel song?
Hmm. That's great because I love music. My favorite gospel song. Hmm. So many just came to my mind.
So I'm gonna do a versus, Kurt Franklin or Marvin Sapp.
Mm. Kurt, listen, I bet say they in their own lane, but if I had to choose, probably Kurt Franklin, cause he have like yeah, he have different variety of songs that just speaks to me. So I'd probably say Kurt Franklin.
So is it any gospel artist that you would like to work with?
No, I can't say no. Like I'm just open to work with it, but I've never really thought on that, like who I would want to work with. I just love listening to them all, like Tamala Man, Lashandra Johnson. Did I say Leandra Johnson? I'm sorry. Um, yeah, like Marvin Sapp. I like listen to the Walls Crew, like newer people as well, like the Walls Crew. I like listening to them. Um, I'm more of a quartet. I love quartet. So I would definitely say like the Cat Spirituals, Lee Williams, the Williams brothers.
So who is like some of the like people that inspire you today, like musically?
Musically, I'm an old soul, so I would definitely have to start back as far as like Anita Baker. Um, I say Mary J, Tiana Taylor. Like I'm on R&B, like so like the chill, but kind of like you get that. Even Brandy as well. So those the few that I would definitely say that are icons to me, that are role models to me.
So would you like to also like the model just like Tiana Taylor?
Model Tiana Taylor, yes, definitely. Like everything about her, I just love Tiana Taylor. I love everything about her. The way she presents herself, her swag, like the way she style herself. Like, yeah, I'll definitely say Tiana Taylor.
You ever thought about acting?
Definitely. I've been told that I'm dramatic and I can definitely act. So I definitely feel like I can be an
So what type of role would you play if you was like in a movie? Or like what type of
actress.
roles are you willing to take? Like
I would, well, honestly, like growing up, you always compare. You know how you have different movies where you can compare yourself to others, like they have groups. I always say that I'm Stony from Set It Off, like the way she was chill, like the thug is like, I feel like I could give that, like, because I'm a chill person, but yet I've also been told I can get mean as well. So, like, I feel like I can give that role off.
so if they was doing a Set It Off part two, you think you can
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely shooting at Stony, period. Stony or Frankie, I can definitely give you that.
and you gonna do it like the right way? You know how people be messing up these
Oh no,
part twos,
I've been
like
studying it. Listen, I
okay.
watch it so many times. Like, don't.
So what's a movie that you feel like you seen too many times? Mine is Baby Boy. I feel like I've seen Baby Boy like
The
100.
Temptations.
Temptations? How many times you feel like you watch Temptations?
Listen,
Temptations though, that's crazy.
not because I love good like biopics. So like Temptations, Five Heartbeats. What's love got to do with it? I love those type of movies. Like I know because I feel like because I'm into music as well. But just seeing people perfectly portray an artist, or I just love to watch those.
Do you like samples in your music?
Um, Yeah, I do because I actually have like my crowd favorite is Real Love, and that have a sample of Real Love by Mary J. So if y'all haven't listened to that yet, y'all make sure y'all go and listen. Go download it and listen to it.
So what is like real love to you?
Real Love. Just listen to my song. Like it's a I'm about to say just listen to it because it honestly it's genuine. Something genuine, real love. Like
It's
you know that person, you see that person, no matter like what part of life you're like, regardless, you have that real
is chivalry dead?
love.
Like is chivalry dead? Like men being gentlemen, is that dead?
No,
It's still alive?
I feel like yeah, it's definitely still alive. I see plenty of examples of that still being alive.
Fact. So what's on your mind today, man? What you got going? What's new with you, man? What's the deal?
Listen, trying to get these music videos out. I got music videos to play, work it out, photo shoots, new music I'm dropping for folks. Just thinking about the future and what's next to bring.
So what is your writing process? Like you get the pen and pad out, you gotta like walk around, you got a job. Like what's the writing process? Like how you get in your zone to make music?
I have different ways to get in my zone. Sometimes, like I could just be chilling, cleaning up around the house, and I just hum some and oh, let me write that down. Or I could be listening to a beat and I'm just sitting there just vibing, and it's just automatically come to me and I just automatically write. So it's just different. I have different ways of me producing my music.
What's one song that the people love that you hate?
People love that I hate. It don't have to be mine, right?
Nah,
It's
your song.
my song. Oh, I can't say.
Nah, a song that like you be like, man, I ain't really like this song. Or I just rushed this, and everybody be like, man, yeah, you killed that one.
Um, I can't think of one. Now I know, like, yeah, there's never one that I heard that I was like, I can't. But I know there is one on my EP that I did rush that people always come to me like, oh my god, I love this song. And I'm like, I didn't even like take the time to write this. It was like a writing practice, but came out fire. It was You Say, that's on my EP, 21 Years in the Making. But like that was definitely like a practice for me. And came out fire. People like, oh my god, I love that song. Like, yeah. So I would probably say I have to say You Say on that one.
So who like some of like the lyricists that you admire in the game?
Lyricists that I admire in the game. Now that they coming forth and like really like re-listening to songs, I would definitely be like, I would definitely say like Neo, um, The Dream, because I like their music also. So just knowing like their writing game, writing theirs and others, I would say yeah, Neo, The Dream. Um, what's his name? Jay Versace. Because what he did on Scissor Record too, like I like his pen game on that. So like I would say them just to name a few.
Thanks. Do you listen to Andre 3000?
Yes, I
Would
love
you
him.
ever admire to do a song with him?
Definitely. Yeah. I would definitely do a song on Andre 3000.
So what type of shows you be watching? Like, what's your favorite show? Like your go-to show, even though you probably seen it a million times. Like,
My go to show is definitely Grey's Anatomy. That's my go to show. Like
don't they
that's
got
my
like
comfort.
26 seasons or something like that?
Yes, it's 26 seasons, but I would sit there and watch every season, every
That's
episode.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, I'll say that's my comfort show, but definitely like I don't know that I have like maybe I'll say the top five I would say would be Grey's Anatomy, Martin, The Boondocks, um, Fresh Prince, and the Wayne's Brothers.
Hey, I got a theory for Martin, and follow me on this.
Okay.
We have never seen every episode of Martin. It's always one episode. Like I don't feel like I've seen every episode of Martin because even when it coming on TV, sometimes like is it just me or
I feel like it's just you. I feel like I
you
watch
see
every
every
episode.
episode?
Yeah, because I mean I don't know.
You feel me? Like think about it.
Yeah, yeah. Because
Sometimes
sometimes
like
I mean I put it on and I go to sleep and I might miss episodes. So
yeah.
I don't know. You might be right on that one because I know they have it on Amazon Prime where you know you can go watch it and pause it or whatever. But you might be right on that. You might not watch every episode.
So you ain't say nothing about the Jamie Foxx show. You ain't right with the Jamie Foxx
Listen,
show.
I love Jamie Foxx show. He will be yeah. I watch the Jamie Foxx show. I love Jamie Foxx show as well. He'll probably be number six because like there's just different shows that I watch that I guess I'm quicker to put on. But Jamie Foxx, I love him like all together. Cause listen, he do it all. There's no wrong with Jamie Foxx in my eyes.
So do you play any instruments?
No. But I'm like I started out learning how to play the piano when I was younger. I know I play a little bit, but not like actually like going full out. But y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna learn that again.
So as we stay tuned, what is like what else do you got coming next? New videos, new acting roles, set it off too. You in a video
Let's go ahead and
game.
manifest there and set it
Yeah,
off too. Let's
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah, look, we just go ahead. I gotta put that out there again. Set it
Go ahead
off
and put it
too.
out there. But yeah, definitely just new music. It's going to the studio. Like I have a lot of songs that I have to record because I know I've been performing a lot lately, more than I've been going to the studio, but I've never stopped writing. So I just got some new records that's gonna be coming out real soon. Also, you know, the music videos as well be coming out soon.
So I put all the men on the spot that's artists. So you know I gotta put you on the spot. and if you and everybody watch channel, they say I can't be biased. You know what I mean? So can you give me an 8, a 12, a 16, or you know what I'm saying, a 4? Can you spit something for us?
I can sing a little something, cause I ain't no rapper, so I'll sing you a little something, song. Let's see. Give me a word. I don't know. Somebody, cause um, you say you love me. You say you never leave. You say you hold me down, but what sense is that? You say you'll never hurt me, put no one above me. What kind of sense is that? Played around in my heart and in my head. What kind of sense is that? You, you say.
That's hard. And you know who I was thinking about the whole time you were singing that? Nina Simone.
Yeah.
Nina Simone.
Yeah.
You really just gave me. You really just gave me like you gave me a Nina Simone vibe. Like do you listen to like Nina Simone?
I've heard of her. I heard a few songs, but not like
Yeah,
on
you
the
you gotta
ground.
you gotta go check out Nina.
But yeah, I
You
definitely
gotta
yeah.
go
When you
check out
said
Nina.
that, I've heard that
Go
before.
check. You heard that before?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You gotta check out Nina Simone.
Yeah, when
Like,
I heard that before, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna check her out.
yeah,
And I listen, like I said, I listened to a few songs, but
you might be her reincarnated.
hey.
That's crazy. So, can you tell us like anything else about you? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to like pull it out stretch too far, but like, what's something that's coming that you don't want to tell everybody, but now I got you on the spot. You got to tell everybody. You see how I wrote it out?
Yeah, I see. I've been keeping on hush because just been working, but I do have a project coming out. It's gonna call Finmatic. So it's gonna be another EP that I'm be dropping, and it's gonna be a spinoff of Nas album Illmatic with my own little spin on it. So it's Finmatic. So that's something that's gonna be coming out. So you got to stay tuned to that.
Did you ever watch Belly growing up? What was your favorite scene in Belly, or like what was your favorite part about Belly?
I like the intro. The intro was though like I don't know, like the way to come in, like just the acting all together was beautiful. Seeing DMX and T Boz and Keisha's not her real name, but just seeing like I just like watching it all as like a black cinema. But the intros definitely they got my attention from jump. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch this.
So do you feel like movies are still good like they was back in the day? Or is it more series and things like that based?
They do more series now because more of the movies that coming out is more of just redos of old movies anyway, or they do their own little spin on it. But I feel like now it's like the season of the shows. They the ones that's taking over now.
So what's gonna be different about Stony and Set It Off Too? What's gonna be different? Like how we look. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like I was like I always
We
if
creating the script right
yeah
now. Like, you know what I mean? What's gonna be different?
well I know with it said ending it off with set off one set off two. Stony is the only one surviving, so Shine just being a boss. I'm a boss in real life, so I feel like I could definitely portray that in the movie.
And she in Mexico, got all that bread. You
Right,
feel
like
me?
you got all that money, so just start a new life, like, and she's always been that person to get along with.
Look, are
Then
you gonna tap back in with dude from the bank, or
we gonna
that's
take.
a dub? Cause he did call and look left it on. You feel me? He was like, "This you?" He was like, "Look, he was like, this you?"
Hey,
Go up on that fool, boy. Get to look, say it out.
listen, but yeah, just like you said, but knowing started, she was that type of person that got along with everybody. So, and I'm that type of I feel like we get it off. So just yeah, definitely portraying it in a different, like you said, different area. You got all that money, start new.
But would it be like one more bank robbery?
Mm,
Would you link up with other new
I
bank
would I
robbers
would
or like?
scope out the town, see like who like that might say because like the type of person you are, you gonna gravitate. You know, like, you gonna
Yeah,
gravitate those people. That's feel like you carry that aura, like you just scoping out, so people gonna gravitate to you, and then you just see what's going on. You know, then eventually get close. You know how the storyline goes of the whole
yeah.
movie. But yeah, definitely. She may find somebody new, and you still got Buddy back
You
home too.
feel me?
Like you still got your guy back home, so like
That's
you gonna
what
create a new love interest. You gonna get back Buddy. You gonna go back home. You gonna it's different ways.
and that's the difference between like now back then and now because that could have been a whole series. like you feel me? That
That's what I'm
had more to go.
saying.
That still had more to go and more to go.
Cause you could have
Like
kept it
Menace to
going.
Society could have been a series. Like
But seriously though,
well Friday, well they could have kept that all the way going. Anything like
right?
Belly. Well, you already said Belly, but do you be watching baseball? I know this author. You watch
Baseball.
baseball?
Mm-mm.
Never had any type of likeness for baseball or anything like that.
I'll tap into it because I'll watch a sport, but like actually like knowing, I know the basics of it, but actually like watching all the time, not all the time.
So when you get your perfect layout for a show and you have unlimited funding and you can only pick three artists, but you the headline, who are you gonna choose?
I'm a headline.
Unlimited funding too, like you can have a gazillion dollars,
I
the
got
whole
anybody.
three.
I get T back, even though she said, because like, I just love her performances as well. I get Tiana Taylor. You said three.
Mm-hmm.
T. Chris Brown. That'd be a show. Oh, one more person. Ooh, that's
Dang, who gonna open?
ooh,
Who gonna open? That's
ooh. I
crazy.
know, yeah. That's why I'm like, I had to get the big two big ones that I know because I would love to perform with them and see them. Mm, you said three. I was it. J Cole. Well, I can't say he could be the opening though. Like,
But I mean, if you had those three, who will open though?
who will
Like,
open?
cause you the headline,
I
so
know.
how would you put those three together? Mm.
Mm, with the three I chose, I think about artists I could take back. Right? Yeah, that's tough because you just said anybody I want.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, dang, me on stage with them would be lit, but that's tough. I'll probably, if I had to choose like I'm the headliner. It'll probably be as far as Cole first because he had the chill vibe. I don't know. That's tough. Cole, Tiana, Chris, me.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Cause look, boy, they gonna be getting there early and cold on stage. Boy, do you
Okay.
know
We
like how
starting on time. Well,
you
go
gotta be
ahead.
there on
On
time,
time.
or you can't. You know what? That's crazy. Like, so out of those three, who you getting a feature from first?
First, Cole.
Hmm.
Definitely try to
Over
get.
T?
Yeah, definitely over. Like, yeah, I'll do Cole over
And then
T.
over Chris?
I
Look.
Yeah, like I guess it's a build up. It's
Yeah,
a build up. So like I definitely do Cole. Cole overall first because that's my favorite rapper, and I always like I love Cole. So I would do all of them my favorites, but I would definitely I feel like I would start with Cole first because on the like I said, it's a build up. So Cole and T and then Chris where I'd be able to like really like, you know.
so if somebody don't show up and you
Mm,
got one more person to put on that billboard, on that flyer, who you gonna choose?
one more billboard on that flyer. I wanna
Like an
see.
alternate.
What's the girl name? Cause she got that fire she got that fire song out. Tyler, ain't that her name?
Mm.
Water.
What?
Cause I feel like it's like today. I don't know you like. Listen.
I don't know.
Now this is a lot of artists. I don't know, and it's
Yeah.
just get someone to get to like start open up.
in the world. Mo.
Listen, it's like I said, it's just several, and I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
So if you can do a show anywhere in the world, we talking from Japan to Dubai to South Africa to you know what I mean, on some little private island somewhere. If you could do a show anywhere, like where would it be?
Where would it be? I always say my first spot will be. I would do it at the Madison Square in New York.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then I was thinking over like as far as like over here to overseas, like Dubai or Paris.
Would you ever do like one of those Salt Lake shows? You ever heard of that?
Hmm.
When like people perform in the middle of a Salt Lake. Yeah, man, you should check it out. That's dope. Like they perform in the middle of a like a Salt Lake, and then it's like way out there. You really be on top of water, and people be watching you. Like,
I
yeah.
gotta check that out.
So if how when you gonna start taking those piano lessons, man?
Soon, real soon. I put it on my Christmas list. That I want a piano, so
But
yeah. But I'm working on that again that soon, and definitely working. So that'll be my project of 2024. By the end of 2024, for a fact, I'll be where I want to be.
so what is like one of your go to like vocal songs? Like just to practice on your vocals. Like, it could be from another artist or, how do you practice on your vocals? Is it a go to song or is it like how people do like that? La la la, whatever,
Right.
whatever.
Well, I would say definitely like a go-to song would be anything, cause I know I have range. So just to practice out my range is to go to. I will go to anything like Whitney Houston. I know for a fact. Like I know that's probably like out there, but I know like just listen to her songs. Like she have range. So like sometimes I know to listen to her to get that range out the way. Um, she's a go-to that I do. I also do like Anita Baker, because I know the style of my voice as well. To it matches hers as well. So like, just I feel like those two, and then like I listen to music all day, every day, but definitely like Whitney as far as range and Anita and Mary and Tiana songs as well.
What's your favorite Whitney song?
Um, Greatest Love of All.
Hmm.
That was probably my favorite one.
What about your favorite Tiana Taylor song?
Tiana Taylor. Um, Trust issues. That's what it is. Trust issues.
And for Mary J, I'm gonna answer for you. I'm gonna just say everything.
Listen, cause
Everything. That's the most fire Mary J song. Everything. That's her. That's number one to me, bro. I just
nah,
had to
yeah,
answer that before you.
facts.
That's just look what. I'm sorry, but look, it's about Mary J. But that everything, that's probably like I ain't
She
gonna
go
lie.
in. I feel like she pour her
What?
whole heart out and
Break that
everything.
song down. Look, I want you to go back and listen to that song whenever you free. I'm telling you, from the melodies to how she broke it down to man, Mary J. That's her. You ever was you like a Keisha Cole fan growing up? Like listen to Keisha Cole?
I listen to. I want. Yeah, I listened to Keisha Cole when growing up. Yeah, that love. Everybody doing love now. Oh, I found you. I found.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's why I was
I
saying
say
just
yeah,
vocal songs to work on. You know what I mean?
yeah.
What was you when you first went to A&T, right?
hmm
Was you like shy? Did you like immediately start meeting friends, or do you already like you said you already had family and stuff up there? But like when it's the campus, it's a different thing. So was you like shy, or like how did that work out?
Well, I would categorize myself as shy. I was always to myself for the most part. I mean, I did well when I first got out of T. I was to myself unless I was friends with like my suite mates and my roommate. Um, I got cool with some people in my class or whatever, and it wasn't until my second semester of my freshman year to my sophomore year when I really started like getting acquainted with other people and other like organizations. That's when I joined Verge. So there was like another big type of family as well.
Definitely. So what is like one thing you want to tell female artists today? Like piece of advice. Like what's one thing you wanna like tell female artists?
Definitely just be yourself, be authentic, because being authentic will definitely take you a long way. It might take you some time, but just stay consistent, and you definitely you make it.
So you know how we started, right? And we
Hmm.
was talking about the liver pudding. Do you put hot sauce and cheese on your liver pudding and put it over grits, or you just straight liver pudding? Like how you fuck with your liver pudding?
So I will do it two ways. Whether I can eat the liver pudding just straight after it's cooked,
Oh, you a
or
savage? No, bro.
or I mix it into my grits and eggs.
Yeah, you don't do the hot sauce and cheese.
I never tried
What?
hot
Look,
sauce
and
and
then you put
cheese.
all that on a sandwich. Trust me.
I gotta try that
Trust me. And a
hot sauce
tomato if
and
you really
cheese.
trying to be healthy. Throw a little tomato on there. Look, look. Do you eat bacon?
Yeah,
So you're not one of those people that be like no pork.
no. Mm.
So
But
you
I
eat.
try not to like overindulge into it because I growing up I used to love bacon, like bacon on everything. But yeah, right now. But I have tasted like turkey bacon, and I will actually choose turkey bacon over regular bacon.
So could you see yourself being vegan in the future? So you're not with none of the fake hot dogs,
I don't
broccoli,
think so.
chicken wings,
Nah,
and none of that.
I guess because I never tried it. I mean, I'm the type of person I won't knock until I try it, but I don't know. As of right now, no, I couldn't do it.
Hey, maybe you should try it one day. You never
Yeah,
know. Cause
maybe.
I eat sushi now. I never fuck with sushi. I just tried it one time.
Yeah, sushi pretty
Yeah,
good.
sushi straight. But I'm not with like the. I'm still learning like the fake. You know, like how you do the cauliflower chicken wings and
Right.
the vegan hot dogs with carrots. Yeah, I'm still getting
Yeah,
into
I saw that. I was like, let me bite into a hot
it's.
dog and carrot. Like,
But they do it
I
in a
don't
way and they
know.
put sauce on it. It's like when you do all that, I might as well just get a hot dog, bro.
Right.
Like I
Nah,
don't care,
facts
bro.
though. Facts though.
Well, man, I appreciate you coming through, and I appreciate you spreading your liver pudding experience. So now we know.
Oh yeah.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming through, being the next Nina Simone. I appreciate you coming through, telling us about how you just got that role for Set It Off too.
Period.
That's a crazy exclusive. Hey, man, but nah, keep doing your thing, man. Keep being the person you are, and you're not Infinity Stone.
No, I am not. I am Infinity Sione. And to the people who are in the area, I will be performing November 25th at the Pinecrest Country Club for the R&B old school party. So y'all come out and y'all turn up with your girl.
Man, appreciate you, my dog.
No
Black
problem.
Politics
Appreciate you.
TV. Hey, what's your name one time? Because it's not Infinity Stone.
It's Infinity Sion.
All right, appreciate you.
Peace.